People, Dr. Eve here. Hope all is well. Welcome to another vlog. This is a midnight. This is a late night vlog, y'all. I have been up for nights. I have been up for nights. I am working on a conference. I'm working on a 50-year anniversary celebration. And it's been quite a journey, and I am so incredibly pleased because we have an amazing team of individuals who really made this thing happen. And I thought that I would invite you all in to talk about, what's it like to put together a 50-year celebration. 50 years. How many organizations, endure that kind of resiliency to still be alive, birthed in 1975. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. Eve. And yes, here on my channel, we talk about all things living well and building a strong home economy from the soil up. What many of you who have been following me here don't know about me is I'm also the president of Eastern North Carolina Regional Association of Black Social Workers. And I am about to be the outgoing president. And so I am tasked with the big opportunity to celebrate people. And that is what I do best, is celebrate people. And so I'm incredibly honored today to be closing out my year with this amazing conference celebration, awards, honors for the social work profession. I am incredibly grateful for that. To be able to, the 50th year to fall on my outgoing presidency. And so what does it look like on the backside of planning a conference, planning, a 50th celebration? Well, what I do know is it takes a lot of work, right? It takes a lot of work, but we have, to our advantage, some amazing tools that we can use when we are planning out, such an event. We have the tool of ChatGPT to help us market. We have that tool to help us to revise and edit letters. We have it, especially when we know we have the history and we have the specifications and we have the backgrounds and we have all of that information, and all we're relying on it to be is an assistant. You're a YouTuber as well? Awesome. Come on in. This is a late night live, and I am sitting here putting in our sponsors sponsors page for our journal, and just kind of rounding up things because we are having a 50th year celebration on Sunday. And I am incredibly proud about that. But I have done events all over the world under my organization, and have been able to help people to build the capacity of their ability to lead in their communities on the ground by helping those who are interested in growing and building out the capacity to help others, right, in the profession, help others on the ground in their businesses and in their communities, and advocacy, all the things that help provide access, education, and support to leadership who desires to grow their capacity to lead, right? And so, hi there, Felicia Hill, welcome. Kaylin, welcome. And so it gives me great pleasure. Please, no jokes, not tonight. I want to keep this clean, okay? No jokes. Y'all be coming with them jokes. And so what are some of the things that you should think about when you are getting ready to plan? First of all, what's your mission for that? Who's the audience for that? And once you know who your audience is, what are you celebrating? And the good thing is always celebrate. Why? Because celebrating always brings people together. What's so hard about eating? I don't know. Putting it back in a wheelchair. Oh, y'all crazy. Y'all just have to have y'all way, don't you? All right, y'all just have y'all way because I have like these keywords that will block you. So have fun at that. So at any rate, those are some of the things that I had to think about when I began to my team, formulating a team. Number one, you can't do this alone. I don't know what just happened, y'all, but I'm back. You have to have a team of people to support you when you are planning something big. And, celebrating people helps with that, right? Helps you to fill the seats, gives the conference meaning. And what are your goals for and intended outcomes for such an event? And with this being a celebration, this wasn't hard at all. It was very easy to figure out and to say thank you. It was very easy to go back in the history and say, hey, you did this work and we want to honor you for that, right? And we want to honor our members for excellence in service. So it was easy to kind of put something together, right? But the beauty about marketing the event was in just putting our folks out there, executing literally, just telling people about all the magnificent work that past presidents have done, that our members are doing. It's just been an absolute blessing. And so a part of the foundational work was literally, are you going to have panels? Will you have a journal? Will you have opportunities for people to give? Will you, how much will your tickets be? Are you going to feed them? Will this be lunch? Will it be dinner? Will it be just hors d'oeuvres? What will it be, right? So there's a lot of decision making on the back end. And what's your theme? Like, what do you hope when your theme has got us around, what's going forward? Like, what do you want people to take away and continue to champion when they leave you, right? So that's one of the things. Those are some of the things that came together brilliantly because we had amazing historians on deck I sat with and was able to, glean from them and get the history of it. And, for me as a qualitative researcher, that is something that I absolutely love. You absolutely have to love that in order to execute it, right? Because sometimes we can interject ourselves into it, but the important thing is get the message that you're trying, get the message and help people to, what do I call it? Sometimes people can't see in themselves what you see in them. And so when you ask the right questions, they're like, oh, I hadn't thought about that. And so it's been a beautiful thing just walking through those motions. And so, like I said, we've done the hard work. We sold out, sold out. Like, I'm so pleased about that. And I usually sell out of my events anyway, but this one was special, right? This one was really special. And so I just wanted to come and just, share that in case there's that piece about my channel or about me that you don't know, and that is that I am a researcher and that I conduct these types of events all across the world, under my banner called Innovative Approaches to Manifest Wealth and Excellence. That is what I do. Like, that's what I do. Like, that's not who I am, but it's what some of the things that I actually do. And again, that's giving back, that's helping to grow people. And what a perfect thing to do in a time like this, when so many have been faced with, the adversity of their losing their jobs. One of the things that I've always told individuals is, baby, your job is not secure. And many people found that insulting. But many of those people now see that their jobs were not secure. And if I don't leave anything else on this live today, that I would want someone who comes to visit this live to walk away with today, it would be, never leave yourself behind. Never leave yourself behind. You have talents, you have skills, you have gifts, and you should, and those talents, skills, and gifts, they belong to you. So as you, even if you are employed, your employer hired you because you had a set of skills that they needed, right? So you really are in a really good place to market yourself as an independent contractor, because they hired you on a job to do a work that you could literally prepare yourself to contract with them as a business, right? That's one of the things that I am big on, not leaving yourself behind. Because when you prepare yourself in a way and use build your platform of who, what, where, when, why, and how you did those things, you position yourself to always be ahead, to always be in a level, in a playing field where you can promote yourself regardless of what is happening, right? We don't ever want to wait and be so trusting of systems to think that we're locked in, that they're always going to be there, because that is not true. And I just want people to know that this is a part of the work that we do. This is the national, this organization. I am leaving, not leaving, but, will no longer be president because I've done my job, right? And again, it's an honor to celebrate the 50th anniversary of this organization. But I'm excited about leaving this legacy behind, of this celebration, of celebrating 50 years of good, solid social work, right? All the things we do right here, we are an example, We are an example of what we expect from other people. Y'all see me gardening. Y'all know that, we are living in a time where if we're not teaching our people to be self-sufficient, then they will struggle, because we have already seen how you can't trust the system. We can't. We've seen it with our own eyes. 2025 has been a nightmare for many folks. But baby, God told me to prepare in 2020. And I went to learning about food and growing food and energy and all water and all the things that we must be concerned about today. That's social work, y'all. That's social work. So I honor you out there today, all of you helpers, all of the social workers, all of the nurses, all of you with the helping hands, in that good old helping profession. We honor you today and the work that you are doing and will continue to do, even if you have to contract yourself out. Because guess what? They will miss you if you are not available. And you get to decide. And the beautiful thing is, I get to decide every day whether I want to get up and do some work and what time. So I think that that's a beautiful thing because I started early. I didn't leave myself behind. So if you are a helping professional or otherwise, do not leave yourself behind. Build your resume, build your website, be the person that you want to be, like so serious. You will practice for the rest of your life as you are becoming the person that you want to be. You know what you want, what is required to be that person. I have seasons in my life. There's some things I will always be. But I had to learn how to be a farmer. So I went to work. I went to work learning, well, what does a farmer do? They do a lot of things. I wanted to be in the agricultural space, but what is agriculture all about, right? So you have to practice until you become what it is you're vying to become, right? So I'm super excited. But I'm not going to stay here long. I just wanted to come because I haven't been here all week because I have been working so hard. But Sunday is coming and this event will be over. I will probably rest for a week and then I'm taking off. I'm going to take me a nice trip because I think I deserve it. And just do some good R&R because my body needs it. I've been doing some late nights, and that's what it's like when you're doing a conference. You're trying to tie up all the loose ends, but I am so happy that we are actually sold out. It's a small space, but every seat is filled. So sometimes you're not called to have thousands of people in the room, but what if you're called to have 100? What if, and the goal is don't try to make it so big that you have an incredibly hard time. Sold out events are the best events, okay? They are the absolute best, okay? So many people thought, oh, no one's going to come on a Sunday. Those who want to come will come, right? And they just will. And I have learned that people buy what they want to buy, okay? And they go where they want to go. So I think it's important to note, keep going. Just keep going. Don't try to alter what you are doing to fit an entire community when they would never do that for you, ever. They never will. So you have to stand steadfast ahead, always unmovable, always abounding in the works of the Lord, who sent you to do that work, right? Who sent you to do that work. So I am incredibly grateful. Yeah. I'm incredibly grateful. I will keep you guys posted. As a matter of fact, I'll probably go live. I'll share about it. You're going to see some documentaries over here about it because I am beginning to do more qualitative interviewing so that I can build up that arm of who I am, talk a lot more about the research, talk a little bit more about qualitative researcher and the lived experience and why it's important to hear the stories of others, right? I think that is critical. You can study just about anything. And so I have a new field, I'm in a new space, I'm in a new era and a new season in my life. And so I am now studying and learning about agriculture. I did so in Ghana. It was amazing. And now I came back for one solid year, put it to the test. I put what I saw, I observed with my own eyes, my observational studies on the ground, and I came back and I put it to work. Did I win? Absolutely. Absolutely, I won. And I helped others to win too because I made an intentional choice to say, hey, if my folks can do it over there in Africa, I can do it too. So I am, putting the plow to the ground, making sure I saw them feeding their people. I saw the process. I saw it all. And so I came home and I said, I'm going to do this too, right? You better repent because God don't play about me. Whoever you are, you better go ahead and repent and get off this live. All right. So I just stopped by just to share with you all about the conference, about the work, about the how to do this, what does it entail, and some things you could think about. And like I said, tonight I am still marketing, and the good thing, I am never going to force you because my Father remembers. He remembers everything. Just know that he remembers and sees it and knows everything. So, and that's my dad. So he got me. So, at any rate, what I wanted to say is that this is, again, an incredible place to be and journey because while I am doing the marketing for it, I'm able to, or while I am planning the event, I'm able to market at the same time. And that actually is the beauty of of it all. We are able to do it all simultaneously. It's not like some extra stuff because of the beauty of AI. So I hope I said something that you could take away from here tonight about helping and about standing up for yourself and about being okay with celebrating people, because it's so important. And that is one way to always bring people together is celebrating. So go out there, and I want you to have the most amazing day on Thursday. And whatever you do, don't let anyone get in the way on your journey to becoming who God has called you to become. All right now, bye for now.